So, this is even more awkward than I imagined. So, 1 year ago, I was studying at another university. I was really trying my best to be a good student, I was studying all the time, I was reading my textbooks, trying to get good grades. I thought that was really important because I wanted to grow my business. I already had a business by then, so I wanted to make it bigger. I wanted to improve myself, I wanted to grow my business, I wanted to make a living out of my business. And I thought, at that moment, that making tests and studying my theory did work. But eventually I came to the realization that the more I studied, the less time I had to actually work on my business. It was all theoretical, there was no real information, there was no real steps I could take. So I got frustrated. The more I studied and tried to be this good student I was trying to be, the more I saw my business decline, the more I saw my business failing. So one day, a classmate came up to me and he was like, dude, I know the thing for you, man. It's called Global School of Entrepreneurship. You should really have a meeting there. I know a girl, she can get you a meeting. So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. So I got a meeting and I met Thomas and Timo from Global School of Entrepreneurship. And they were like, yeah, this school is going to be great. We'll open 1,000 locations in 4 years and you will learn agile working and you will learn growth hacking and you will learn, and I was like, damn, that's really entrepreneurial and stuff, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. So the following day, I came back to my at that moment, current university. And my classmate came up to me and he was like, wow, isn't it great? Did you like it? How was your meeting? And I was like, what a load of crap. They're obviously just trying to sell you a 13,500 euro program. They haven't proven anything. They're not accredited yet. And 1,000 locations and all these subjects, they're so hyped up. I completely neglected the fact that this program was actually really good for me. It was a really good fit. I was trying to be an entrepreneur, I already had my own business and I wanted to grow my business. I wanted to learn more about doing business. That's why I chose business studies in the first place. But I was in a place where I felt kind of secure. I didn't want to move, so I was like, oh, no, I will never. And I just continued with my schoolwork. I just kept reading everything, I just kept studying everything. And eventually there was this test. It was a retake, because due to a mistake by the teacher, almost the entire class had failed the exam. As an exception, because of the mistake of the teacher, they would allow us to do the retake even if you scored below a 4, which they regularly wouldn't do. So I really wanted to make sure that I did the retake and had a great mark, because all my other grades were pretty nice actually. And then on the day of the exam, I get this WhatsApp message. Someone who does the administration at the school says, guys, of course you can take the exam, but we won't grade it unless you got higher than a 4 the first time. In other words, I studied for nothing, because if I did the exam, I wouldn't even get a grade. And I was like, damn, I'm done. I am done. I sent a message to Thomas and I was like, yeah, I might be ready for another meeting. Because then my focus shifted. I started thinking more as an entrepreneur. I let go of my fear. Instead of thinking, well, this and this is going to go wrong and they haven't done this and this in accreditation and this yet. No. I thought, wow, this program, it can be really great because this has mentorship and it coaches you to make the actual steps to create your business. And with that reasoning, I enrolled in Global School for Entrepreneurship. In the first week, we had a session where we would give each other feedback on how we behaved in a business environment. One of the pieces of feedback I got was from a classmate. And that was actually the classmate who advised me to go here in the first place. He said, dude, I've known you for over a year now, but You've been saying that in order to grow your business, you need to hire someone, but you still haven't done it. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. The thing was, I wasn't completely honest with my feedback to other people. So I had pretty bad experience with teamwork in the past because people wouldn't do what they were supposed to do, or they would deliver really bad quality. And I wouldn't say anything, I would just do the work myself. So I got really frustrated with that. So that was a personal barrier I had to go through in order to think, okay, hiring someone is really valuable. Thomas coached me in giving honest feedback and letting things go. As a result of that, I was able to make the step to hire a couple of people to do some of the work I would normally do myself. Because of that, I had more business opportunities and I could take on different assignments at the same time. That way, I was able to grow my business. It was at that moment that I realized how valuable this school really is.